Greetings, fam. This is Kitty with Tarot. Say what? I haven't been on here, and I don't know what they say, a month of Sundays. I don't know what they say, but I haven't been in here in a minute, and so I am going to do an unboxing. I hope you're well. Let's see. This deck here, I'm not even sure what it is. It looks like it came from Laughing Eye, Weeping Eye, Rebecca. I can't see it because it's marked over. Uh-oh. Hold on. What does it say? Okay, it says, "Hi, Kenneth. Open this side carefully. Don't slice too deep. Precious cargo underneath. Don't slice too deep. Try the other way. That hurt us." Okay, I'm not slicing too deep. And thank you for this note. Did you all see the note? I showed it to you. See? Love that, right? So let's get in here and see what it is. Ooh, I see why I shouldn't slice too deep. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Okay, we're getting in there. Look at that. We have little penguins on there. See that? Check the penguins. I'm excited, my friends. Okay, so it says, "I love my tears. I love your tears. Laughing Eye, Weeping Eye, Rebecca Schoenecker." Ah, nice. So here's Rebecca's information. Check that out. Can you see that? Check out the back of the card. Check out this card. Do y'all remember Shanice? I love your smile. She was just here for Pride back in June. Oh, look, it says, "Thank you, Kenneth." Thank you, Kenneth, from Rebecca. And Rebecca, feel free to call me Kenny. So let's see. There's a lot more things in here, my friends. So here's the deck. We'll get into that in a second. There's more in here. Looks like a guidebook as well. I have a dog over here, my friends, who is eating paper. Ooh, this is the Colorful Tears Tarot. Let's see. Okay, so what came in here was some beautiful notes by Rebecca Schoenecker, and this is the Colorful Tears Tarot. Before I get into this, let's see. Well, I'll also show you that there's a guidebook, there's a sticker, and a card. So I'm going to put these over to the side right now. Let's get into... So you hear there's a dog who apparently thinks that if I ignore it long enough, it'll bark, and then I'll have to interrupt my recording, but not going to happen. I know, baby. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. The Colorful Tears Tarot by Rebecca Schoenecker. The Colorful Tears Tarot. The Colorful Tears Tarot is a 78 tarot deck where you'll find yourself at home with beautiful humans that speak, resist, and make despite a world of limits and hate. This is the first edition printed in 2023. Before we get into that, I'm going to open this up just a little bit and show it to you. Okay, and... Hi, Mr. Kismet. Kismet's my little one, who I'm loving, and he's loving me. Before we get into that, let's look at the guidebook. This is a large guidebook, my friend. It is 287 pages. Oh, before I get into this, let's talk about Rebecca real quick. Rebecca Schoenecker, aka Laughing Eye, Weeping Eye, is an artist, writer, and tarot reader who is endlessly fascinated by magic, the mysteries, and the esoteric. Outside of art, writing, and tarot, she finds entrance to these realms by hiking in the Blue Ridge Mountains, communing with nature, and incorporating mysticism in her Buto dance practice, a form of modern dance from Japan. She currently lives in Asheville, North Carolina. There's something about Asheville, North Carolina. I need to check it out. I've been hearing a lot of great things about it. So let's see, what can we also find out about this deck? Dedicated to my supporters, colleagues, and friends. You inspire me. Thanks for being a part of my world. You're welcome. So what's the deal with this deck? The Colorful Tears Tarot, the 78, I read that to you already. So let's see, what do we have about the cards? We have the Major Arcana, the Minor Arcana, the Court cards. There's a suit of matches, which are a fire or wands. The suit of scissors. Yeah, the suit of tapes. Suit of scissors would be the swords. Suit of tapes would be the pentacles. And the suit of tears would be the cups. There's a creative statement in here. So let's get into it, my friends. I like this. There's a note here that says, say no to patriarchy. Check that out. It looks like some of the major arcana those names have changed a bit, but that's okay. We'll get through those and we'll understand that. I see references to Queering the Tarot by Cassandra Snow. Check that book out if you haven't checked that one out already. I'm trying to see what else I can tell you all about this one. The court cards have a different name as well. There's some tarot card readings. I just want to make sure I have the cards right. I'm just looking, my friends. Okay, so we have the names for the major arcana. The Fool is called the Dreamer, the Magician, the Creator. We have the Seer, the Cultivator, the Leader, the Mystic, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel, Justice, the Hangman, Death, Wellness, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Awakening, and the World. And the traditional cup, two of the cups are tears. What else do we need to know? Cups are tears. Tapes are pentacles, scissors are swords, and matches are wands. Okay, so there's not all that meeting in there, my friend, and you can check this out. Please do. I'm already liking it. It's a very vibrant, colorful deck. So let's go ahead and get into it. There we go. Check that out. Check out all of that. It's really colorful. I'll look at the inside. The mystery mix. Chill, chill, chill. And there'll be no sad nights from crying through the night. I'm gonna gather. That's Nina Baker's No More Tears. I love her. Let's see. Woohoo! I like the shape of the cards already. You can see that. My friends, these are very, really, really colorful. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, card stock. Pretty good card stock, but let's go ahead and get to the rest of it. We have the Dreamer. We have the Creator. I'm not sure if my camera's doing justice for how colorful and the gloss effect on these decks. On this deck, we have the Seer, traditionally called the Hierophant. We have the Cultivator, our Empress. We have the Leader here. Check that out. I love the Hierophant in here. It's called the Mystic, giving much more in terms of spiritual teacher, and not just like the structure that comes from the leader and this societal norm. So I like that. The Lovers, check that one out. Look at the Chariot guiding two cats. I don't know. That's some wondrous things if you can guide two cats at once. Strength. Check that. Beauty and Despair coming out of that one. Here's my Hermit. You can see the Hermit, one of my favorite cards. I'm liking this. The Wheel. I actually like that one. Check that out. Again, this endless cycle, fortune of fate. Kismet. We have Justice. I like Justice, how naked this Justice is, right? I like that. The balance of it. Yeah, I guess that is. It's just a pose. The Hanged One. Here's Death. I bring life. I bring death. I like that. Here comes the hurricane. Here comes the hurricane. Let's see. We have Wellness. It says what? I am human. Wellness. We have the Devil. Looks like they're in this dance with each other, right? Check that out. The Tower. Look at that. That shadow, right? Some of that shadow work needs to happen there. What I'm getting out of the Star, again, is this cycle, again, almost trying to the wheel, but not quite the wheel, of this hope, right? That it comes in us, through us. It is us, like that. The Moon. I will say that, you can get some meanings from this deck. I would say definitely read this very intuitively and see what you get. Awakening, right? This is when that sound horns and awakens us up from our sleep, and we get a chance to look back over our life. There's a song we sing, as I look back over my life, the world. Okay, so my friends, that's the major arcana in this deck. Again, this is the Colorful Tears Tarot. Put these over here. That's the Colorful Tears Tarot. Okay, so we have our matches. The Ace of Matches. Check that out. Our Two of Matches. Our Three of Matches. There's 4 matches. Come on, this is a good time. Celebrating at home. 5 of matches. You know, all you intellectual giants who need to be heard. The 6 of matches. That victory card, right? And that's 7 because the hater's gonna come once you accomplish something great. Let's see, this 8. Don't miss that message. Okay. That 9, you know, we're gonna stick in there just a second there. Oof. Too much, right? Too much to overburden. Okay, so for our court cards, it looks like we have explorers, rebels, connectors, and innovators. So again, I like this, taking the emphasis out of the patriarchy in this deck and how we know to see some of these cards. Again, I'm just giving you a quick walkthrough of it. I definitely encourage you to check this deck out on your own and see what you get. I'm excited to be able to read from this shortly. Okay, so we have our scissors, which are our knives or swords. Pinky Brewster. Do y'all remember Punky Brewster? Or are you too young to remember that? I remember. Let's see. This 3 of swords. Oh, I like this. I like this. That interruption, that this 4 swords. There's a lot of details in this card, the deck. You just have to spend some time with it. That's again why I want you to, you know, take an intuitive look at this when you look at it. I see I'm already at 12 minutes, so I'm gonna kind of speed through here. Look at that. This was one of my, I guess, almost one of my favorite. I say it's one of my favorites, and I get another card that looks like a double green favorite too. Look at that one. So we have our Explorer. The colors of this are amazing. This is the Connector of Swords. Check that out. So here is our tapes or our pentacles. Given very much, I'm a rock star, baby. There's 2 of tapes. Look at that. Debut your book with that 3 of pentacles. There we go. This 4 of pentacles. Ooh, this 5 of pentacles. Just broke. This is a good one. This 6 of pentacles. Get into that flow of giving and receiving, right? That spiritual principle there, right? Get into that one. Here we have the 7. We have the 8. I'm sorry, I'm like so distracted by my dog who wants to chew my cord. Kismet. Let's see. We have our 9. What does all that say? Let's say Riot Girl, I think. Hey, don't call me baby. Don't call me baby. Mean Girls, sing on Friday, February 16th at the Stinking Pit House. Don't call me baby or whistle at me from your dumb car. Like all that. This world tour. We're on the world tour with my... There we go. So we have the Explorer of tapes. We have the Rebel of tapes. We have the Connector of tapes. And we have the Innovator of tapes. I am not doing you all justice in terms of like just trying to get through this really quickly, just so you can get a sense or a taste of what's all involved in this deck. Finally, we have our 8 cups or our tears, right? So, we used to laugh, and all I do is cry. You used to make me happy, and you don't even try. Look at that. You're hurting me again, and you're doing me wrong. I see it in your eyes. You're gonna be gone. I should be crying, but inside I'm slowly dying through all that. And there'll be no tears for you. There's gonna be no. I don't know, I feel compelled to sing No More Tears by Anita Baker. But this is the Colorful Tears Tarot deck, right? So, hey. Anyway, so I know I rushed through this, my friends, but this is that Ten of Cups, the Explorer, or Ten of Tears, rather. Let's see. The Rebel of Tears, the Connector of Tears, and the Innovator of Tears. Okay, my friends, this is the Colorful Tears Tarot by Rebecca Schoenecker. And I'm going to put all this to the side because I want to see what feel I get from this deck, and I'll pull some cards from it. How about that? Okay. There we go. I only stop when, that spirit says it's okay and everything's okay. And I feel it and I smile. Okay, so here's the deck, my friends, the Colorful Tears Tarot. We're gonna give it a good shuffle and see what cards we get. Great shuffle on these cards. So that's something else to check out. Card stock is great. But we're gonna pull past, present, future. We have one card out for our past. Let's see what our second card will be for our present. Oh, we're gonna go with this one because it's there. Okay, we need one more card, one more card, one more card. One more card, one more card, one more card. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. We put that one there. Okay, my friends, these are the cards that we have from using the Colorful Tears Tarot by Rebecca Schoenecker. And we did a past, present, future pull. And the first card in the past position is the Creator. Check that out. That second card in the present position is Death. And that third card in the future position is that Seven of Cups, my friends. Seven of Cups. Check that out. Check that out. My friends, let me know what your thoughts are. What I'm getting from this, from these three cards, my friend, is that you have all the tools, right, to create everything and anything that you want. Everything is right in the atmosphere for you, but you may not have been using those tools effectively because you're now going through this period where you're really reassessing. It's this difficult period. It seems difficult right now because some of those things that you wanted to have, wanted to create, they're starting to shift in a very different direction. And it's feeling like you're losing something or some type of death. But it's really about transforming yourself in this thing, this transformation. Through that process, the great thing, my friend, through that entire process, there are so many opportunities that will be coming to mind, things that you'll be able to think about, that you want to manifest, create. So don't give up the dream. It's still coming. Sometimes we have to go through life's experiences to get to the other side, but the journey is worth it because all the other possibilities that become more apparent through that process, my friend. Anyway, I love you, and I'll check back with you a little bit later. Thank you so much.